Hello guys. Today I actually got a challenge from I honestly don't know if he's a viewer or if he just it's just a friend that I met through some matches, but I decided that it would be fun to go ahead and record the match. Now what happened is the following. As you guys know, I try to log in every day, and what I do is I log in, I claim any prizes that they have, and I'll just log out, go into the European server as well, log in, claim any prizes that they have, and just log out. So when I logged in, this person sent me a message that if I wanted to go ahead and go for a 1v1, and uh, and well, I was not sure because since I was not at my house, I was actually at a guitar center. I could not make a decision whether to play or not because I didn't know if my connection was going to be good or not. So I decided to give it a shot. So I decided to play, and since I wanted to play, at first I didn't know who to choose, but I decided to go ahead and select Bennu because this champion I haven't played her enough, and every time that I have the opportunity, I play her because from all of the new champions that have been released to ASO arenas, honestly, I think she's one of the best because I think I could be wrong, but I think that she takes a little bit of skill to play because she's not broken like Misha. She's not broken like in this case, what's her face? Bragdalur. She's not broken by like any of those champions. She's pretty powerful. You have to play a big role on how you're gonna play this champion. She is a fighter. She's a fighter, and her passive is. Let me go over the abilities. Her passive is the following: when she dies, she actually becomes an egg, and then 5 seconds later, she's gonna revive with 20% of their HP of her HP. Now, this is very important. If she receives damage, she's gonna convert that damage into HP, and then she'll be able to revive with 20% HP of passive plus whatever she was able to heal. Now, it is very important for you guys to know that this passive works with towers. So, if you ever want to tank a tower, you can go ahead and do so. Let the tower kill you and let your friends destroy the tower because, guys, actually, when you die for 5 seconds, the tower is gonna keep hitting you, so that way you're gonna be able to gain most of your HP back. In most cases, you regain all of your HP, and you should be able to do so whenever you have your passive available, not in a cooldown. Now the cooldown, I'm not quite sure how much it is. It's about 160 seconds, so it should be about 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes more or less. But this is a very, very nice passive, very unique, very interesting as well. The abilities, the first ability, my one is Scoria Bolt. And that ability, if you hit the enemy champion, you can actually cast it again. That's very, very nice, guys. But you have 5 seconds to be able to cast it as soon as possible. But if you let those 5 seconds pass, you can use this ability without proccing the cooldown every 6 seconds. For example, if you use your one every 6 seconds, it's not gonna go into a cooldown as long as you hit the enemy champion. So that's something you have to know. Now that ability is good for dashing. It's an extra dash that you can use. Now, your second ability, it throws a phoenix. It throws a phoenix, and it actually deals very nice damage. That is the ability that I level up first. And not only that, guys, it actually applies damage over time. The damage of the ability is magical. However, the scaling, if I'm not mistaken, it should be 70%, I think. Oh, that's my one. I'm not quite sure, guys. I haven't really looked into the abilities to memorize the scaling. However, I do have the idea because I do read the abilities. But what it does is it actually burns the enemy. Now, sorry, very important for you guys to know. If you burn the enemy and you hit the enemy with your one or with any of your abilities, you actually gain life from doing that. So that's gonna be very nice. Now, your ultimate is also very good for escaping and making a big gap between you and your enemy. That's very nice as well. well, what I like to do, or the way that I combo with this champion, is I throw my 2, and then right after it, I throw my ultimate. Now, what I want from it is the range from my ultimate is pretty similar to my 2. So what I do is I aim my 2, and then I throw my 1. I'm sorry, my ultimate, and that should be able to deal a very good amount of damage because it deals damage in 2 ways. One, when you pick up the enemy, and twice when you actually explode near the enemy. So that way, that's the way that you get the best out of your ability, because you're gonna be able to deal damage to the enemy twice. Now it actually procs your passive on the second skill, that you actually regain life whenever you hit an enemy with your ability. So that's very nice, guys. It allows you to change from 10% HP to a pretty nice amount of damage. I'll be honest, it's very good. And again, as you can see, guys, I was able to use my 1 in in 2 ways, and then this is what I get. Now, your 1 and your ultimate are very good for escaping as well. So they can either close the gap, or they can make a gap between you and your enemy. Now, the only reason why I wanted to use the ultimate there is I was actually hoping to hit my enemy with my 2 and my 1 to be able to regain HP, and since I'm going back, I actually need to go ahead and regain my HP. Now, oh, the enemy is going defense. Okay, that's gonna be a thing. Oh, maybe they're just going. No. But the thing is that he went for tier 2. I thought that he was just aiming for cooldown reduction, but no. He actually got agility issues, so that's gonna be a little bit of a problem because, as you know, I always like to have agility issues because it does give me an edge whenever I fight someone else. Not only because I make a gap between the enemy, because I can escape, and also I can make a gap between me and my enemy and chase him pretty well. Now, the reason why I'm just here spamming this ability or waiting for him to get close to me was just to kind of taunt the enemy. Your second ability is very, very good for clear. That you have to know. When you have enough power, you actually clear the way with just one swipe of your 2. And as you can see, I am here just hitting the enemy. And as you can see, you hit the enemy twice when you explode. But he doesn't have mana, so I'm not worried about him. That's why I'm spinning right here like that. And I know that he's just gonna be spamming his second ability. So that's gonna be a thing. And let's see if we can now. What he's doing is he's spamming his 2 and using his 1 to escape. As you can see, guys, as well, I was actually able to use my passive, but that's actually an opening for the enemy to go ahead and kill me. So I need to be careful right here. I'll just go ahead and try to escape. Yes, we made it. So far, so good. The cooldown, it appears to be 3 minutes. I actually failed to notice if it was 180, but I think it's 3 minutes. And can you see the damage of your 2? It's very nice. And as you can see, it pretty much cleared the wave. But he's going to be able to clear the wave easily. You know that Vyaeen can spam his 2 and his 1. Right now, I am just dealing some damage to the tower so I can go ahead and kind of get some progress. Oh, shit. And as you can see, guys, my ultimate is very good for escaping as well. So it did very good. I need to be a little bit more careful because I don't have my passive active. Fuck, he even went for Magical Shield. Why do people rush defense? Now, whenever someone rushes defense, you actually have to be a little bit more careful because your damage is going to be having a noticeable decrease. So what I'll do is I am going to go ahead and get Elven Armor. The reason is that it's going to give me 10% cooldown reduction, and it's going to give me the extra magical resistance that I need, the extra HP, and also as well, it is going to provide me with additional 20% healing on top of my abilities. That's whenever you hit a incinerated enemy. So I am going for Dragon Sword because he actually got Medusa Shield, and he's going to be able to spam his abilities. He has his cooldowns, he has extra mana, so it's going to be a problem because he's going to be able to spam the abilities. And so far, the connection that I have, it is not bad. It's pretty okay, actually. it's going okay. And as you can see, this is how I try to chase someone. However, he uses one to make a gap between me and him. But as you can see, he's pretty much just standing there in tower range most of the time and trying to spam his second. So I'm not impressed. I mean, it's beyond. I don't know. It's one of the few overrated champions because I'll be honest. Lately, that I've been getting a lot of challenges. I try to comply with most of the challenges so I can play because I can always learn from my enemy and my enemies can learn from me as well. So that's pretty nice, guys. And let's see. Okay, I was going to talk about defense. I actually spaced out. I don't know what I was saying. So let me go ahead and leave you guys so you can watch the video for a little bit. I'll think about what I was saying and then I'll come back. Okay, I think I was gonna, or I already said it. It was about the connection that I have. Oh, check this out, guys. One dash, two dashes, then you just burn the enemy, and then use your ultimate to pick it up, and the tower is gonna do the killing for us. So that was very nice, guys. Now I am not having problems with the connection. I'm actually doing pretty good. Oh yes. I was talking about some people challenging me to 1v1s, but I am actually not amazed by the choices of champions that they have. They usually go for champions like Misha, Bragdalor, Vyaeen. What is the other person? Oh, Thor. Fuck, Thor. But they're just annoying champions. It is rare, very rare for me to see someone challenge me with a different champion. I mean, I have lost many matches, guys. I have lost many matches. The thing is that, of course, there are many skilled players around, and that's not something out of the ordinary. That's something actually pretty common right now. And my point was that most of the ones that win, for example, oh, the other day, remember the guy that I was able to defeat while using Bragdalor, and he was using Bragdalor as well, and he was ranked 1 on Bragdalor. Well, I actually fought that person, and he wanted to fight me. He was balls deep and wanted to fight against me because I was able to win the match that he had. And I'll be honest, that guy was pissed off. He was pissed the fuck off, honestly. That guy, I don't know. It was impressive, guys. Well, what I wanted to say is he wanted to challenge me yet again, and he told me that he wanted me to use my best champion. And I decided to go for Locke because I do pretty okay with Locke, but I actually lost the match. I lost it. He chose Hyrule. And guys, damn, he went for flame armor. He got the armor that deals damage back to you whenever you attack him with basic attacks. I don't know the name of that armor because I don't even get it. The other one, he got shield, the one that makes you attack slower. So he basically built full fucking defense, and what he was doing, I was able to kill him once, but actually killing a person once is the easiest kill you can have. Now I have a word for you guys on this video.
It was actually a very good game. He went for a lot of mobility, a lot of cooldown reduction as well. Of course, Trollbane. I mean, you know you can spam your second skill. I mean, it was all good, so it was a very good game. Thanks for the challenge, guys.
So there we go. That was the word that I have for the person that he decided to challenge me, and I mean, of course, I like to play with everyone because it is very nice. I know that there are very skilled players, and I learn a lot from you guys as well. And hopefully, that if you happen to challenge me, you can also learn a lot from me. Well, I hope that you can learn at least 1 or 2 things from me because we're here to learn more about everything in general. I had something else to say. It was I lost my train of thought, guys. So I guess I'll just say that it was a very good game. Thank you so much for the challenge. I decided to go with this build because I wanted to have her a little bit more sustained. Get the extra Dragon Sword, the penetration, to be able to go through that Medusa shield because that shield is fucking amazing, guys. Oh yeah, I was talking about Locke and Hyrule. Getting the first blood is very, very easy. But once you kill a person, damn it, that person is gonna go full fucking defense. Is he going to farm the shit out of the tower? Is he going to also go ahead and play very fucking passive, very fucking defensive, so that they don't lose again because they don't like to lose? And I honestly, it is just a hustle to go ahead and play with people like that. And he was actually very nice. He told me that if any time that I wanted to have a 1v1 match, he would accept a match. However, he's one of those players that plays full defense, and that's just toxic, guys. Honestly, I don't. If you guys do it, it's fine. I mean, go ahead and do it. But me, I don't like going full defense. I think it's a very, very stupid build. If you don't play some thought into your build, I don't think it's gonna be working very well because you have such a powerful champion. Why not build a good build? Hyrule is very good. He actually works very well with Executioner because he's able to stack up the Executioner very well, very fast. He can actually do very well with critical attack speed. Sometimes people build a life steal on him. It's very nice because of his passive. It's a powerful champion. I don't see why you would shit on such a good champion with that build. Now, it helped him because he was able to stun me and run me inside of the tower range when I actually failed to pull him towards desired location with block. So I again I lost again this person, but I don't have it filmed because one, I recorded one match against him, and since he plays very fucking defensive, the match lasted about 15 to 20 minutes easily. Um, Maybe about 20, 24 minutes, I don't know. And then we fought again, and then on the second time, he was balls deep on getting on trying to fight against someone else of my champions. So I decided to go for luck, and that's when I lost, and I was not able to record it because that person plays so much defense that it would be not only a boring match, it would be a long match. And since I didn't have the capacity to record that, it was not possible. So guys, thank you so much for watching this. When I play Bennu, I actually build her as a bruiser. I get at least one defensive item, and everything else is gonna be either attack speed, penetration, critical, lifesteal, everything else. The reason why I got this one instead of the reason why I got Elven armor instead of Magical Shield is because Vyaeen it's a spammer, and getting one Magical Shield is not gonna be enough to be able to help you very, very much. Unlike the other one, increasing your cooldown by 10% and also giving you the additional healing, and it's an overall a good item because it also helps you with your HP 5 and MP 5. I don't think it helps you with MP 5, but it'll help you with HP. It actually helps the regeneration. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys.